Question 2.2, Backfill Limited. The information below relates to Backfill Limited. The financial year ended on 29 February 2020. The requirements: prepare the note to the trade and other payables for the year ended 29 February 2020. 2.2.2, prepare the balance sheet, the statement of financial position on 29 February 2020. Show all the workings. So we are given information here from A, and some of it I've written into the pen up to G. This is all the information that we are going to use to prepare our note for the trade and other payables and the balance sheet. So as for now, let's look at the trade and other payables. Let's identify those items that we are supposed to record in the trade and other payables. There is an answer sheet which I've prepared here. Of course, the trade creditors are already given in the answer book or on the answer sheet, 440,000, which is the same amount that is given here as creditors control. Besides that, we have to also identify any accrued expenses, income received in advance that might be available there. Okay, so I can see that, okay, we have got accrued expenses, 11,500. They are also a part of the trade creditors. So we say plus 11,500. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, we go on to the other adjustments. Let's move on to C. The bank reconciliation statement on 29 February 2020 reflected a post-dated check for 5,000. If something is post-dated, it means the money has not yet been taken, is it? So this can also still be part of our trade creditors. So it's 5,000. 5,000. So these are the items that affect our trade creditors. We add 440 plus 11,500 plus 5,000. It will give us something like, let me see, according to our calculation, 456. We get something like 456,500. Okay, those are our trade creditors. What else do we have from this information in A, which makes up part of the trade and other payables? I can see that we have got a bank unfavorable. That is a bank overdraft. I can go back to the answer sheet and indicate bank overdraft, bank overdraft. Okay, I can see there's also an adjustment. I'll open a bracket. How much is given there? There's 25,000 which is given there. So I'll record 25,000. This money that is here, that we indicate that is a post-dated, it was already recorded as if money was already paid. So that's increasing our overdraft. So we are supposed to cancel it. So we say minus 5,000. That's reducing our bank overdraft. But that money has not yet been taken out from the bank. So we'll now have 20,000 as our bank overdraft. What else do we have? Okay, from here I think everything we've recorded. Let's check again. Okay, we have got a loan here. Whenever there is a loan, there's going to be a repayment of the loan. When there is a loan, there is going to be a repayment of the loan. Okay, so let's find out how much was actually repaid on our loan. So when we look at it closely, okay, we can see that from this information on E, they are saying total monthly repayment including interest is 153,600. The interest itself, which is capitalized, 65,400. So we can simply say, okay, let's go back to our answer book. I'm going to write current portion of loan, current portion of loan. I'll open a bracket. I'll say 153,600, 153,600 minus the interest, 65,400. It will give us something like 88,200. That is the current portion of the loan. I've removed the interest from this amount. Okay, I hope you have understood that one. So whenever there's a loan, there's always going to be a portion of the loan that you repay each and every year. All right. Okay, and then let's look again. What else do we have? We have got SARS income tax here. The provisional income tax that was paid is 560. Okay, but here on adjustment number F, they've also given us something. Net profit before tax are 1.8 million. Income tax at the rate of 30% must still be brought into account. Let's calculate that interest. Okay, the income tax. Let's calculate the income tax. We have 1.8 million, which is the net profit before tax, multiply by 30%, it will give us 540,000. Okay, 540,000 is the tax that was due to SARS after the assessment, but the business had already paid 560. So 560, 540, it means they overpaid SARS. Okay, so if they overpaid SARS by 20,000. And this 20,000, if it is an overpayment, it means it becomes a debit balance, not a credit balance. So it is not going to appear under our trade and other payables. Okay, let's check our dividends. We've got B dividends. We've got a final dividend. We've got a final dividend of 320,000. That is also another amount that will make up our trade and other payables. So we are going to write it also. We are going to indicate shareholders for dividends. Okay, 320,000. Okay, so these are all the amount that make up our trade and other payables. So let's add everything and check with our calculator exactly how much are we going to get at the end. After adding everything for the trade and other payables, we are going to get 884,700. 884,700. That is the trade and other payables. So we can now safely go to 2.2.2 under current liabilities and record that amount, the 884,700, and then we also record it here. It is the total liabilities that are given, 884,700. Okay, so we now already have got our current liabilities. Okay, fine. So we are still